May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Ooh, look at these dialogue boxes. Will help come?
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in decom can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
No, we're the Backstreet Boys. Who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are two possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or...
Zero is among us.
Bum bum bum. The way Sigma talks.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but... the
Are
way
you
he
Matt
talks,
Mercer?
Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, she's pretty upfront
he
about that
mentioned
one.
Back at decom, that his consciousness had
Oh.
come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed.
Well, he's not being
Phi and
secretive
I
about that.
infiltrated decom to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? You know the future. Then you could have prevented it.
We had no idea what events went down inside the decom facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the decom experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Nani? Oh, puppy!
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No.
He's a fluffy, shaggy boy.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Pants are on
No.
fire.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You're just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What
Oh
is
my god,
this?
the banters,
Is
dude.
that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team. And someone else wrote,
Q team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here.
Nice messenger
work.
pup.
Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
Ooh, happy
The
music.
deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
Do I get an in-game notepad in this like I did in the other one? Or should I get my actual notes ready?
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it.
Probably actual
That's what they
notes?
intended.
Alright.
They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D team, but actually vote for Q team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q team's voting for C team. So we have no choice but to choose Q team. Otherwise,
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C team.
Bum bum. Bum bum. Time to be a murderer. Wait, which one did it want me to go for? Oh, I do have a memo in here. Sweet. Oh, and it has like some nice smoothing on it in this game. Nice. What all do I have? I got my flowchart. Oh. Oh wait, I don't want to go return to it. Gab letter. So C is voting for D. I'm D, so I should vote for Q team. That's what they want me to do. And then the map. And then the rules. Anything else in here? Nope. So I'm voting Q, huh? Alrighty. Time to get murdered. Prisoner dilemma, lol.
Your vote has been accepted.
Can't believe I killed Eric.
well, that was a good choice.
It's okay, they're all gonna kill
Think
me.
it'll be okay?
Probably not.
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying.
A reward?
The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you.
Ooh.
When you next wake, those who survive will be able to regret the decision they made.
Oh.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
Uh-oh.
Pleasant dreams.
Ant race. It just kicks you back to team select, huh? So is that it? That means that's an ending there? I guess? I guess. Didn't keep going. Alright, so I'll vote not Q team. Do you want the Galaxy Brain Hour Zero spoiler alert theory? Want me to lay it on you?
If-
It's an ending for that fragment. Okay. All right, here I'll give you the hour 0 spoiler alert. Galaxy Brain 5-head theory. So we had Nonary games, which is 9. And this game isn't a Nonary game. Now we have Decision game. But Decision has this in it. And that means 10. There's a secret person hanging around, dude. Boom. Spoilers. Galaxy Brain 5-head. It'll come true in 20 hours. I guarantee it. My theories are never right, though. Not this early on. Memory loss drug.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana?
Why?
Why did you vote for C-Team?
Because I want to fill out the flowchart.
I don't know. What?
Here, let me get my
I don't know.
actual notes out, too.
I have no idea why I voted for
Crazy
C-Team.
theory clipping begins. I
you
hid the
talking
clip
about?
counter, by the
But
way,
it's
so you can
true.
go nuts.
Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
Where are my
Sleep
notes?
well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
Feels bad for them.
One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected.
Well, here's
into
my
the previous.
notes. Here we go.
When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made.
All right.
And
Notepad is
all
ready
members
for
of
when
a
I need it.
single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
So that's the other end of that segment, I guess. Oh. Completed. Execution D. All sections cleared. All right, so you do want to get all of those. So this is like 3 different views, right? Like if I go in here, I see the fragments. And if I go in the flowchart, I see it as paths or as like cutscenes. Okay. So it's like 3 different views for the same thing. All right, let's do C team. Red team. Because I didn't unlock any new fragments on the other team yet. Execution C. Prep room. Decontamination room. Control. Power room. Infirmary. Pantry. Oh, look at that suit of armor,
This is the
dude.
last room.
Yes.
Rec room.
We've checked every.
They really like armor in rec rooms, don't they? Alright, there's the map. Stored in the file.
It's just as Zero said, huh?
There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not?
You have to vote, silly
If we
Willy.
refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
Nope.
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's
I like how
actually
Sigma
willing to
used
kill off the
they
whole team?
Yeah.
and them for Zero,
But
and
how?
Junpei
he
uses
said that
he.
there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right?
It's almost like they know
sleeping,
things.
And then bam. Or maybe there's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C team or something?
Well, no, but I thought,
I like her
why not
dress.
spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C team could vote for D team.
They like
D
the
team for Q
Argyle.
team, and Q team for C
Or that's
team.
not Argyle.
Then all the teams would
They
have
like that
one vote
patterned
each.
sweater look.
And that'd make it a three-way
Diana
tie.
has
And
patterned
no one would
sweater
have to
too.
die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Pupper. Where's the pupper at?
Hey, Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
No.
It's not working.
Damn it.
Hey, Akane, why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
Huh? Morphogenetic field?
He's like, I don't got time to explain this shit, dude.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Well, Carlos, you figured
Maybe
it
some
out.
kind of a white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
Jumpy
what, though?
doll.
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Junpei is very angsty now, huh? He's been friend zoned for far too long. He's getting tired of this shit.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
She does. He doesn't. Probably. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, you're sitting
You
next
know
to
him?
her.
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please. Believe me.
She's right.
What is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was,
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
That's a
Yes.
lot.
What Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis.
True.
Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda.
Awkward silence. What's your relationship?
Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before? I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us 500,000 if we joined up.
Ooh, big money.
Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one? You've faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people. Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
Ooh, that's a good skill. Voting time, or doggy time, 1307.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Doggy!
Where did you come from?
Maybe my theory, crackpot theory is correct,
Looks
and
like you
Gab
made it
is
if
the
you're using
10th
this vent.
participant in the
Does that
decision
mean
game.
it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
True.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. Do you really think Zero'd do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work.
Big brain
This here,
time.
this case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Dude, I like the music.
It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
Got running animation though.
A beer coaster and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
Yes.
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster.
Shit, dude, I'm
It's over
going
there
in
on the
that
counter.
vent.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog.
Lol.
It was a joke.
Carlos's face. It's like,
5 minutes left.
really? This fucking guy?
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit,
I know.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The
The
Gab
message we sent
letter?
the furry pigeon to deliver? C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Yeah? So what?
So vote for Q team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D team and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei,
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q team.
no, you can't!
Bum bum. Joke's on you, Junpei. I'm gonna do both. I'm doing this one first. The dramatic UI is very great. I like it. I enjoy the drama.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be
A
injected.
family-sized packet of chicken and a biscuit.
Those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
I love the passing out noise. Bagong, bonk. Alright, let's do it the other way. Flowchart. Gotta pick Q team. Sorry, Q team. Get betrayinated.
5 minutes left.
Like,
Sorry, Q team. Junpei's a dick in this game, right?